Hey, what's up guys? Back again with another video on another pit bike. As you guys can see, I went and purchased another bike. This one's pretty done up, if I do say so myself. I got this one for a little bit more than I normally pay. This bike was $1,300, priced at $1,500, but the price was negotiated down because in the picture it had the FMF 4.1 pipe, and this is the Power Core 4. So, and then he said that the shock was an iShock, and it's actually a D&M. It the exhaust was what I really wanted. The exhaust, that was like a big factor in buying this bike, but he did drop the price down $200. I mean, it's not like, a decreased value where I can use the excess to buy the exhaust, but I mean, overall it was worth it. Up front there is the BBR SP5 forks and the BBR extended swing arm in the rear. There is a 10-inch BBR rim with heavy-duty spokes in the rear, and then a 12-inch BBR rim with heavy-duty spokes in the front. This bike also has the BBR tall seat. It's actually very comfortable opposed to most tall seats that I get. It's more cushion, it's not as firm as the other seats. Has the pro tapers up top, a 40 tooth sprocket in the rear. Then there's the Two Brothers heavy duty foot peg mount and foot pegs. Oh, it's because it's on the crate. I thought it wasn't springing back. I took the chain off because the chain actually had, as you can see, one master link and then another. So there was another piece added. I guess when the extended swing arm went on, he maybe just added a piece of chain, but there's two separate chains. I'm gonna put it back on just to tune it, but I'm gonna order a new chain. I got new fork seals coming in the mail too, because I'm gonna do the little upgrade mod with the CRF50 fork seals and the 20 weight fork oil, which they said, stiffens them up and makes them basically bulletproof. All right, now to the engine, there is the TB Stroker 3 kit. That kit is the race head, not the V2, but it's the race head, the 52 millimeter 80cc bore, and the 108cc stroker kit. And to top it off, it comes with the Mikuni 26 millimeter carb kit, and that's full intake, manifold, and air filter. The entire kit, I believe, is $520 shipped on T-Bolt. I'm gonna say I haven't seen videos where people give detailed comparisons with these bikes, and a lot of people don't take into play gearing and stuff like that. Now, I have a bike with the bike that you guys have seen on the channel, the CRF50, with it's a 88cc big bore with the race head, but it's a BBR race head, which is similar to the TB. They're like, they're kind of neck and neck from what I've seen, but not felt. So now, from this bike is not fully tuned. I almost actually had to exchange back with the guy because there was a problem with the bike. It wasn't running well. He said the carb needed to be tuned. It was actually a wiring issue. One of the wires for the ignition was actually hanging out, so it was kind of sputtery, and I guess with the vibration it didn't make that better at all. So I believe that was the problem. I'm going to go over the wiring again and clean up all the grounds and everything like that, even though there's one ground, but I'm going to clean up all the wiring so it's all fresh, and then I could get to tuning the carb. I might have to buy a jet kit. I'm waiting on him to tell me if he found the jet kit this carb came with or not. So now back to what I was saying. The comparison with these bikes is what I'm not seeing on YouTube, so I want to be a little more informative. Now, this bike is geared differently than my 50. This one is a 40 tooth in the rear, and I do believe it's a 14 up front. I'm not 100% sure. I will get back to you guys with another video once I'm 100%. I don't want to tear into this thing right now. I just kind of rinsed her off. But compared to my bike, this bike has a ton more power. And I'm not just saying that like over exaggerating. Like a lot of people don't realize like these little bikes really, they do have power. Like obviously it's nothing compared to like a 450R or something of that caliber, but I mean for the size, for the like the I would say like a power to weight ratio, these bikes are insane. This is only a 108, but they, you know, they go up to like 212 kits and stuff with these new Predator motors. But compared to the just the 88cc kit with the race head, the stroker kit does make a huge difference. The pull off of the bottom end is insane. I'm gonna do a comparison video, and having the 12-inch tire up front just gives you a lot more stability. Like you know, obviously I have a tight track, so going into and coming out of turns, sometimes my other 50, sometimes I lose the traction a little bit because it's a 10-inch tire in the front. Especially if your front wheel's trying to come up, it's very hard to remain like glued into the turns and stuff like that. But with a bigger front tire, it helps guide inside and out. But yeah, just overall, this bike, it just feels a ton more powerful. Like where my bike, you know, I do need the heavy duty clutch in my bike. I don't know if this one does have it. He says it does, but I'm gonna have to check to be sure. But yeah, this bike is insane. I plan on doing more to it. Maybe doing like the V2, getting the V2 head and the 117 kit, which is a 54 millimeter bore. But for the most part, right now, I just want to clean it up, get it tuned. Probably gonna get some new plastics and graphic because I want to go with a different color scheme. I don't really like the gold, but I'm gonna deal with it for now. I'm more of a red and black, white and black, gray and black kind of, you know. I don't really venture off too much with colors unless it's the bike's brand. Like unless it's a Cowie, I'll go into greens and stuff like that, Yamaha blue and all that, you know. But so for what I'm gonna do to this, I'm definitely gonna get the like a big bore exhaust, maybe the 4.1 by FMF. I'm gonna get new tires. That is a definite. The front tire is bald. The back is okay, but I'll definitely get new tires on it. But for the most part, I'm going to keep it where it is and just tune it up really nice. You know, go over the wiring, like I said, heat shrink them, make everything clean, anything that needs to be touched up paint-wise. The frame, I'm probably going to redo a different color. I'm going to get some new stickers, obviously, for the forks because those ones are a little janky. And yeah, but overall it is a decent bike. Like I said, it needs to be tuned, but for the price, you know, it's pretty good. 1,300 bucks. I mean, I Kelly Blue booked a CRF50 05 and it's like 845 for a clean stock CRF 450. That's how much Kelly Blue Book valued it at. So with the swing arm and forks and the kit, it definitely puts you over 1,300. I think I got a pretty good deal. Some people say I paid too much because it's a little bike, but it's what I'm into. It's what I'm passionate about. So I'll spend my money on what I see fit. But yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to stay on top of this, not really a build, but if you want to stay on top of what I do here, I'm going to be doing a lot more pit bike builds. Obviously, I'm going to have to get my track into the channel more because now it is almost, I can't say done because I don't think a track is ever done. You can reverse it, you can do so much stuff, but for the most part, it's where I feel it's good enough to be put on video and get some nice clips in. But yeah, so like I was saying, if you guys are into this kind of pit bike, dirt bike scene stuff, definitely subscribe to the channel because I update videos and stuff like this all the time. I mean, I don't do the whole every other day thing, but you know, sometimes, you know, once a week, sometimes even twice in a week, And then I also have the car stuff I do with my Integra, which I do have to update soon. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think or what you guys want to see, and I'll definitely get back to you. So thanks again for watching, and see you next time.